Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fall order. I'm so excited that I was able to finally get this done. I apologize for the lateness of it. We're a little later than we normally start this, but sometimes life is a little overwhelming and you just have to do the best you can and then move on. But we're doing great. I've got my virtual background of the beach on this cold winter day or fall day, and it feels wintry to me. And so I put this beach background to kind of cheer us all up about the coldness coming. Okay, this is the new form, and I just want to go through and show you a couple things and just kind of talk you through it in case you don't want to read all the information. I'll just quickly go over it with you, okay? So see these tabs down here? It says ordering info, order form, extra items. Okay, you see all those tabs. This is the ordering info page, and on this page there will be a link. The link to this video will be listed right here. And then here's what I want you to click to find out information about the order. You just click this link, and it'll take you to this page. Okay. I divided this page up into the short of it and the long of it, so that if you want a quick overview, you have it, but if you want all the juicy details, you have that too. So here's the short of it. This is a great opportunity for us. We get a discount from Walton Feed's web prices, and we get group shipping rates. They have hundreds of food storage items available, and they carry them in bags, buckets, number 10 cans, or smaller number 2.5 cans. You can order as little or as much as you would like. Food is delivered to a group leader in your immediate area. I don't want anybody driving far, or it is shipped directly to you, to your home, if there is not a group leader near you. Orders will be turned in no later than the end of November, meaning I will turn them in and to Walton Feed no later than the end of November, and Walton Feed should start shipping that week. Okay. The deadlines, we're going to be a little quicker than we have in the past just because of the lateness of the year, and we're getting into the holiday season, and I know we're anxious to do this order. So many of you are. So orders are due to your group leader, if you have one, by November the 17th. A few days later, on November 20th, all orders need to be turned into me, whether it's an individual or a group leader. I want every order that needs to be turned into me done by midnight on November 20th. Please get them in on time. I am going to be on a tight time crunch, and I need those orders on time. And then I give you about a week to turn the money into me to make sure if you have to mail a check or wait for your next paycheck or whatever. November 27th is when I would like to have all the money. If you need an extension on that, you let me know, okay? I'm always willing to work with you. I don't want to wait too long because I do have to turn that money into Walton Feed, but I am willing to give you an extension if you need it. Just ask. I totally understand. Okay, so how to order. There is an Excel order form and a Google Doc, so this is exactly the same thing, that you fill out and turn into your group leader if you have one. If you don't have a group leader, you turned that order into me by email. And so there's a link to the Google Doc right here. And and I'll show you that in just a minute, but make sure you don't start typing on that Google Doc because it is publicly shared. You have to make a copy for yourself by I'll explain that, by going to File, Make an Order, and then you can share it with me at this email address. Do not use my old email address. That was a Comporium one. There's problems with that email working correctly. So just make sure you use this email address. Okay, I also made a phone-friendly Google Doc because a lot of people like to look at the order form on their phone, and the big, huge document, it has freezed. Some of the panes have been frozen. I don't know. I unfroze the panes, and so now it works better, and there's only a couple of lines on there, columns on there, so it makes it a lot easier. So if you're looking at it on your phone, you might want to just click the phone-friendly Google Doc. If you want the Excel order form emailed to you, you can email me and ask me for it. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, here's the link to the Google Doc, because Google Docs are easy to use for almost anyone can use those, okay? So how to pay. Payment can be made to me, directly to me by PayPal, Zelle, check or money order, or credit and debit card. Money can be paid to a group leader or directly to me. If you have a group leader and they're asking you to send the money to them, you are welcome to do that, but you also have the option to just send me the payment directly. It's fine with me. The details are in the section that is the long of it. Okay, The overview of this order for the fall is that I only changed a few dozen prices, and almost every one of those were lower. Almost every single price was lower, which I was so excited to see. That made me so happy. So Walton Feed is one of the most well-known providers of dehydrated foods, beans, grains, honey, and other preparedness and food storage supplies. And I've been coordinating large group orders from them for over 23 years through all kind of economic and environmental issues, and I'm going to keep doing it, even though even through a world pandemic or just plain craziness in this world. So I'm just going to keep doing this over and over until we can't do it anymore. So they have been a wonderful company to work with through all these years and through all the crazy stuff that we've gone through. We order in such large quantities that we are able to receive a discount on their products and get discounted shipping rates. So if you're interested, please help spread the word about the order. Anyone can participate, okay? And please know you can order as little or as much as you would like. And we've already gone over that the food comes in lots of different sizes and options, okay? Now, there's a big, huge, long list here of orders that we've had in the past, order locations that we've had in the past. I just want you to know and understand that we really can send orders anywhere. So you can just take a look at this. Here's where we've had some orders in the past. We've even had more than this, but this is this is where we've done orders. So please, 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 if you're interested and you want to order, then you can. You don't have to have a big established group. You can do an individual order, okay? If you don't know who your group leader is or you don't have a group leader, just turn your order into me and I group the orders accordingly, like as needed. But please don't ask me, like, please don't email saying who is my group leader, because at this point we don't have a lot of established group leaders. We have a lot of individuals who order. So just get your order turned into me if you don't have an established group leader. And sometimes if we do have a lot of people ordering from one area, the group leader is kind of chosen after the orders are all turned in, and I find somebody like, where can we deliver this order? And I contact somebody in that group, and we kind of establish them as the group leader. Okay, so it's really easy. It's laid back. It's not stressful. This is fun to do. It's food, and we are not stressed. Just remember, there's no stress on this order. Okay, that's my philosophy. Also know that we can work with any size order. Orders under 300 pounds will be sent by UPS, and orders over 300 pounds will most likely be sent by an LTL truck. That means less than truckload. And that's a palletized shipment from a trucking company. So the food will come on a pallet and it gets delivered by a little bit bigger truck. But we always work that out too. So no stress over that. If you end up turning in a larger order, we get that handled without a problem. Okay, and I've already gone over the deadlines. November 17th, get it to a group leader. November 20th, all orders, regardless of how it's being turned in, needs to be turned into me no later than midnight on November 20th. And I would like to have all payments by November 27th. And I've already gone over this. How is the food delivered? There's a little bit more information there, but I just want you to know that once all orders are turned in, I will see what needs to be combined into a group delivery or what will ship to an individual's home, and just get those orders turned into me on time. And then when you send me your order and I open up the email, I will confirm with you that I have the order, and I will let you know how it's going to be shipped to you. Once I get all the orders combined and figured out, I will send out a quick email saying, okay, this is going to be shipped directly to you, or your shipment's on the way. Sometimes that's how I do it too. The smaller orders do go out first, and the larger orders come right after that. As of writing this, Walton Feed is not very busy right now compared to how they were like in 2020. And they'll be able to ship our orders quickly. I'm going to turn all these orders in by the end of November. It takes me a little bit, several days of full-time work to get all the orders organized and checked and make sure I have all the payments in and anything grouped that needs to be grouped. And then I communicate with you if you're going to be in a group or if you're an individual that's going to receive it at your home. I let you know that. And then Walton Feed should start shipping within that week. Now, last time, the last couple of orders, they have started shipping within 24 hours of when I turned in orders. So that is pretty awesome. It's not going to take very long. And of course, it'll be around, these will be shipping kind of like in November, but we'll make sure nothing gets shipped around Christmas. Okay. So don't worry about that. And I guess they'll be shipping in December actually. And so I'll make sure nothing gets shipped around Christmas. So no stress over that. Okay. We always work through all those things. Just a few things to note, important notices. All prices include shipping on this order. We get discounted prices from Walton Feed's web prices and group rate shipping. And I account for all of that and come up with a price that is on our price list. So the prices on our spreadsheet are the final shipped price. Prices are subject to change. I do have to write this on here. With shipping prices and commodity prices being so unstable, we reserve the right to cancel orders and refund the money, or give the option for a person ordering to pay extra to receive the food. This has never happened. I just want you to know that. In the 23, 24 years that I've been doing this order with Walton Feed. But just know that I have to put it on here just for protection purposes, okay? This would be an extreme circumstance, and I do not expect anything like this to happen. So sometimes there's a few items that may be out of stock or simply not available when our orders are shipped. The last couple of orders, this has not really happened. It's been rare, very rare for this to happen. If this happens, you will get a refund or a replacement for anything that you do not receive from Walton Feed. And so when you receive your orders, you need to let me know within 2 weeks of time. You need to let me know if anything was missing or damaged. Please don't wait 7 months to tell me that, oh, there was a tear in my bag of wheat. Like, that's just, be considerate. Let me know within 2 weeks. If it's after 2 weeks, Walton Feed, and I will not be responsible to refund or replace your items. So be respectful and report things quickly, and then we can get those things quickly taken care of, and we always do. Okay, from Walton Feed, this is just a quick note. Please be aware that due to differences in elevation, the plastic buckets may arrive indented, kind of sucked in a little. This is not a problem as the product is sealed inside a Mylar bag inside the bucket. To prevent future cracking from the indentation, you may remove the gasket lid and reshape the bucket by pushing out the side. Some people set another bucket inside the indented one to do this. I actually do that and then set it in the sun and let it just warm up a little. And then replacing the gasket lid tightly. Since the product is inside the Mylar bag, it will not be compromised, and you will have the same shelf life as you would have normally had. I've seen this mostly happen on very lightweight items. So if that happens to you, just know you have the option to pop open that bucket and to reshape the bucket, get it kind of back to where it was, and put the lid back on. But you also can just store it sucked in. You can do that too. That's what I do. Occasionally, the product weight will change slightly due to a new supplier of a specific item. So the can will have a different weight than is on the price list, like 47 ounces instead of 48 ounces. This is still the correct item and the correct amount of product. Sometimes it can be just because of a typo too, but I will not reimburse you for an ounce of the product, and nor will I ask you to pay extra if you get an ounce more. This is a rare occurrence, but I need to mention it because there are those people who have literally asked me to refund them for 1 ounce of a product. Anyway, if there happens to be a large weight difference for some reason or something, strange that happens, I will properly resolve that with you. So do not stress. Just make me aware of it and we will take care of it. So how to turn in an order. I think I'm going to go over that in just a second. I will physically show you how to do that, so we don't need to read it. But let's read the payment options. Please write checks or cashier's checks to me or to your group leader. If you have a group leader, please follow their instructions concerning payment. Mailed to my address at the bottom of this page. Checks cannot be written to Walton Feed. They will not accept personal checks from our large group orders. There is no need to overnight checks or spend a lot of money to get them to me. I have never not received a check by regular mail after all these years to this address. So, and please don't require a signature. I'm not always home when the mail comes, and that actually delays me in getting the checks. So if just mail it and I will get the checks. PayPal payments can be sent to macoombs5@comporium.net. That is the correct email address for my PayPal account. Make sure to click sending to a friend so that I am not charged a fee. If you send it where I am charged a fee, I will refund it and notify you, and you will need to resend it without a fee because I can't pay for everybody's fees. That's not built into the prices. So please add your name and a group or even your city and state to the notes so I can easily locate your order and mark it as paid. Okay, we also have Zelle. I can take Zelle payments. When you're sending Zelle, I really like Zelle. It's probably my favorite way because it's a bank-to-bank transfer and there's no fees charged and it's really secure. And my account is set up with my phone number that is listed right there. So make sure that is how you pay, not by my email address. Okay, credit card payments. I am now accepting credit and debit card payments if you pay the 3% fee. I can't pay the fees, or I have not put extra fees like that into I haven't built that into the price. So if you want to pay by credit card, I have a system. I have a system that you can use. So you have to pay the 3% fee. You take the amount of your order and multiply it by 1.03, and that will give you the amount to pay. And so the example I've given here is like $100 times 1.03 is $103. The payment is processed through Square, and I cannot see the credit card info. I can only see your contact info and the amount you have paid. If you wish to pay by credit card, you fill out this secure form. And so this form it's secure. I can't see the info. It takes your information and then it charges it through Square. Okay, just wanted you to make sure you knew that that was a secure way to pay with your credit card. Venmo. I have a Venmo account. I do not recommend you paying me by Venmo. If you really need to, let me know. All the information is there of why I won't do it or why I suggest that you don't do it, but I will accept it if that's the way you really need to pay. Okay, group leaders. If you want to be a group leader, even if it's just between you and a couple of friends, please do that. Please spread the word. It's really nice when, we have orders grouped together, even if it's just a couple of people. And then it helps people who are getting just like one or two items. If you're just getting one tiny item, it actually goes way over our budget of the price. And so I'm anyway, too hard to explain, but I'm trying to keep all these orders within the prices that I have built in on the spreadsheet. And so if you have a couple people who want to order together, that's by far the best way to go for the overall order for me. But anyway, that will explain if you want to be a group leader, what you need to do. It's very simple. You just spread the word in your area. You gather order forms from individuals by email and spreadsheets, and you just do a quick copy and paste onto a master spreadsheet and you send it to me. And then we work together to make sure I've received all the payments from your group. And then when it's time for delivery, you're just the point person to receive all communication and updates for your group. And if you give me their email information, I just put you all in a group and just send you all the update information together. And then you just help coordinate delivery and communicate to your group and make sure people come pick up their food. And if there's any issues or missing items or damaged items or anything like that, I can work through you to help people with their orders. So I love group leaders. It really makes my job a lot easier to have group leaders, but I'm happy to work with this however. Okay, why don't we do this? My contact information is down here at the bottom. And now I want to show you the actual form and how to place an order. Okay, here is when you first open up the form, this is what you're going to see. Okay, it's not a lot of information. It's going to be two links, a link to this video and then a link to this information page that we just read. If you go down here to the bottom and you click the red order form button, now you see our actual spreadsheet. Okay. And you'll see the difference. Here's the phone friendly one. It just has 3 little columns and there's no frozen panes. Okay. So I'm just going to go back to the regular one. This one actually has 30 columns on it for people who are doing large group orders. It just makes it easy. But this also works great if it's just one person ordering. All you have to do, let me go scroll to the top. All you have to do is fill out this yellow section and also please fill out this section. And it's because of how I group orders and stuff. It just makes it easy for me. If you don't fill out one or the other, I have to do it. And I can process the orders a lot more quickly if you just fill out the order form where it says that I need your information. Okay. So just put your name, phone number, email, and your payment method. Like if you know you're going to pay by Zelle, just write Zelle. You just click on it and you can write Zelle like this. So easy. Look. See, I just typed right over that. Okay. Oh, let me go back and read this. Do not type on this publicly shared document. Click File and make a copy for yourself. So you would actually go over here to File and click Make a Copy, and then you would make a copy for yourself on your own computer in your own Google Drive. This is a publicly shared document, and as you type on it, everybody will see your information. So Don't type on this one. Do that. File, make a copy, then type on that one. You can rename it to whatever you want to rename it. Okay, so all you do is fill this out, and then if you want a white gamma lid, you just put a 1 in that column. And as you start adding things to the list, it tallies it up at the very bottom and tells you how many items you have ordered. So look right here. You have one item ordered and it was $13. And it also tells you your total right here at the top of the column. And then over here, your spreadsheet total is $13. Okay. So that's really all you have to do. It is so easy. Fill it out the way you want. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. It's better to delete than write a 0, by the way. So just delete. When you get your order the way you want it, then you go up here to the top where it says share. You click share. And then you type my email address in here, which is myfsfavorites@gmail.com. Oop, let me hurry and get out of that. Okay. So just type in myfsfavorites@gmail.com, and then I will get an email with a notification and a link to your spreadsheet. And then I download it as an Excel spreadsheet, and then I can manipulate it the way that I want to and need to upload it into Walton Feed's ordering system. So basically, y'all, that's it. Some other quick things, you can go read through that ordering info page about the extra items page. If there's something that Walton Feed offers that I don't have on the price list, which is kind of rare that anybody does that now because I have so many items on the price list, you can add it here. You must get your pricing from me because it's discounted and then shipping is added in. I also have here a product info page. This goes through and kind of gives all my info, my opinions maybe, or my experience with some of these products. So if you have products like, what's the difference between the milks? Well, just go look on this page and you find it. And don't forget, you can always do Control F and type in milk. And now it'll show you every time. There's 23 times milk is mentioned, and you can scroll through and find every single time that milk is mentioned. Okay, it'll highlight it for you. Okay, just wanted to show you that. And then this is something, let me turn off the little Control F. Okay. If you're wondering what you need for your year supply, just go over and read this information. This comes from what the First Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints suggested that we have as a year supply of food, which also coordinates with what FEMA and the Red Cross also say. But it's your basics. And then it's like, what's the extra stuff? Do I have extra? Yeah, things that I would add. And this is kind of like your basics of what you need. And it's a chart. This is an example chart of, anyway, just go through. I'm not going to go through and explain all of it, but here, that page is locked, but you can go here and type in your own stuff, what you have, and it will show like where you stand with it and then what you currently need. So just take a moment and you can go through that and look at it. Well, I hope that this helps. I hope that I made sense, but just contact me if you have any questions. I am always happy to answer emails or text. Texts usually get answered a little bit faster, so please feel free to text me if you have any questions. My information is at the bottom of the spreadsheet, and it's also on the ordering information page. Okay, let me scroll down here and I'll show you. Why is so many items? See that phone number right there? That's my phone number. Feel free to text me. Let me know who you are when you text me. And on the ordering information page, if you click this link, this also has all of my information that you need at the bottom. Okay. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, just another thing I see. If you want to get text updates, if you will text WF order to this number right here, you will get some automatic text updates when things are happening. So just wanted to make sure you knew that. Y'all have a wonderful day and spread the word about this order. People want this food. Crazy things are still happening in this world, and we need to help each other get prepared. Y'all have a great day. Bye.